He's talking about colorism, y'all. He is a colorist. You vote for Trump?
The track record don't lie. Relax, not too much.
I like how he threw that in there.
I like how you threw that in there because I knew it was coming. The moment we started talking about color, and I said
so smooth with it.
The moment I said anything about color, I already knew that was coming.
Smooth like this drink by Dev.
I already knew it was coming.
Mm-hmm. Plug him.
There we go.
Yeah, I call it Taylor.
Hey,
my bad.
But as you can see,
that's a real friendship right there.
This is our friendship right here. Welcome to episode number 30 of Manifestors Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
This is your boy Tay.
It's your boy Dev.
This your boy Wood.
And as you can see, how friendships are going on in front of you. Yeah. This is actually what we're about to be talking about today. Friendship.
Type.
So, you know what? I ain't even gonna really do no super check-in. We're gonna get straight to the nitty-gritty because y'all seem like y'all pretty solid today.
Straight to it?
Straight to it.
No foreplay?
Nah.
Straight raw.
Nah.
All right. Tight.
You gotta be equipped. You feel me?
Okay.
If it ain't hidden, you gotta have something on your pocket.
Hey.
All right, but yeah, we're gonna we gonna jump straight to it though. So, to define friendship, shout out to AI, Google. Friendship is a close, voluntary, and long-lasting relationship between two or more people who care about and support each other. Y'all care about me. I care about y'all.
Yes. I care about you.
I care about you. Though, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Why didn't you get the first answer? This is take 3 right now. Yeah. You didn't want to get the last answer you gave before?
Yeah.
You know what? We're going to discuss that later. You know what? It's a stronger bond than an acquaintance or association, such as a classmate, neighbor, or coworker. Friendships are built on trust, honesty, and mutual respect, and often involve shared interests, experiences. I ain't even gonna say what I was about to say. I was adding something in, but never mind.
Trauma?
No, I ain't even gonna. It was trauma. It was trauma.
Yeah, I feel like it started with something.
It was
trauma. With something. You feel me? I ain't gonna say it.
I know what he was talking about.
But no, I ain't even gonna say it.
It's like telepathic.
But speaking of friendship though, so how do you navigate friendship? Like, what do you think about this friendship right here, right in front of you right now?
Friendships take time to grow. I feel like everybody is quick to put that friend label on people, people that they really don't know, and then shocked when shit turns left.
Yeah,
you really didn't know that person. You really didn't know that person's intentions when they came into the situation. So I feel like we slapped that friend label on everything quick as hell, and won't let that relationship manifest. See what I did there?
Yeah. Like
that. But I don't know. I feel like that's a big problem we have in today's society. We don't know how to be friends to people.
Yeah.
We always think about getting instead of giving.
Yeah.
We always think about what we can get out of the situation instead of what we can't give. And that's not how friendships go. Friendships, you got to give first before you get.
Facts.
It's a two-way street. Equals and opposite reciprocity equals one.
I remember when I learned that word, reciprocity. What was that, 3 keys?
Type.
No, I think it was early Manifestors days. I was
3 keys.
when I couldn't pronounce reciprocity. But no, to that point, it's voluntary. It's long-lasting. Like, with friendship comes problems. It comes, holding people accountable. It comes talking about those uncomfortable conversations.
Shit, almost swinging on niggas.
True friendship.
True friendship.
Yeah, you might swing on somebody. You might hit somebody with a car. You might throw somebody off a car. You might see somebody hop out of a car when a spider comes into the dashboard.
Chat.
And you might keep driving.
Chat.
But it's all love, bro.
Chat.
It's all love.
Chat.
It's all
Chat.
love. That's what friendship is really about, bro.
Chat.
And it's like at some point, friendship does turn into brotherhood. Friendship does turn into sisterhood. But at the end of the day, that's why I value friendship so much, like that term. And I don't just label everybody as a friend because a friend is like, I did a Motivational Monday about that. Like a friend is somebody that's like somebody that you endure with, somebody that like, you done been through some stuff with. And to that point, I value my friends. So I don't just give everybody a label of friend. So people be like, hey, that's my friend. Like, I don't want to say friend.
You're more so like
I know you cool. Associate, you feel me? You cool people.
I was thinking more so acquaintance.
Oh, yeah, that part.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even
give
give you associate, you know? I don't know.
Like, for me, I don't slap that label on people quickly. Everybody cool with me. Like, everybody just cool with me from the start. And then once
Your vibe's cool.
your vibe's cool, I vibe with you.
Yeah.
But once that relationship starts to actually form, then I actually like categorize you as a friend. Because I ain't got that many friends for real. I mean, I do. I got a good amount of friends. I ain't gonna cap.
What's a good amount of friends to you?
Like for me, shit, good 7. But I don't know. I'm gonna say something controversial, but I'm gonna wait till later in the podcast.
Say it up.
You want to note it down now?
No, I know what I'm gonna say.
Oh, well.
You already know. It's controversial, though?
Yeah. I already know what I'm gonna say.
You got my mind intrigued.
But yeah, I say for me, y'all, Stanley, Mont. And that's the thing, like people that you
That
just
I was gonna say people that don't get listed take offense to it. That'd be another thing too. And it's just like it ain't no offense to you. Like you cool peoples, I'm cool peoples, we cool peoples.
I don't know, that friend thing, I feel like I got a lot more friends than I'm actually thinking about. But like some friendships actually involve into like family.
Yeah.
Like, nah, that ain't my friend. That's fam.
Wholeheartedly agree
That's
with that.
broski, you know.
Like for y'all not my friends. Like best friends, yeah. But like that's fam. Like we bros.
Yeah.
Facts.
I just feel like some relationships just evolve that friendship label. So I feel like we have a lot more friends than we actually think. But that's just me.
I feel it.
No, that's facts though. Like I don't know. Like I got a lot of people who I consider to be cool and cordial and stuff like that. But I feel like friendship more so. Like for me, I take friendship like real serious. You know what I mean? Like just any type of relationship that people are gonna be in my life, I take serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Friendship. I tell these dudes. I tell these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Dang near everything, right? You know what I mean? Like I share all my thoughts, all my worries, and everything else like that. And everything else, you know. So
Just had to make sure it was recording. That was one of them friendship moments. Cause you know how y'all like hit me with when I record that one episode and we went through a whole
The
fire
button's red,
podcast.
right?
Yeah, no,
And
it's
the button
red.
was red.
It's red. It's
That's all I
recorded.
was doing.
Type, you know what I mean? He would have swung on me.
You
That's
feel
real
me?
friends. Yeah.
I press the button.
Press the button. Always did. Yeah.
So I guess how do you keep friendships alive though? Like how do you maintain friendships?
Energy.
New experiences. I say experiences matter in any type of relationship. You go through any type of experience with people, it's gonna bring y'all closer together. You go hiking with somebody. You do things with people, and those things create memories. You know what I mean? Because I said this in the previous podcast. If you just on the couch, you smoking weed, you watching TV, you could do that with the bros.
Sound like a Dorsey
You know,
commercial.
no, I'm just saying.
Sitting at home, you watch TV and your life is passing you by.
ain't
And you
about
sit there and you
nothing.
wonder to yourself, what
You
made me
ain't
do this?
nothing. No, but,
ICT Tech.
no, hey, shout out to them. But no, like you know what I'm saying. You got to create experiences and memories in order to really truly grow and cultivate that. You know what I mean? Like we done been on trips together. We done did a whole bunch of stuff
We've
together.
been on
that
a
really,
trip together. I ain't messing with y'all, bro. When it come down to trips, them boys do not leave the group chat. Quote me on that. Sorry. Go ahead.
How many trips are you inviting me on?
It wasn't you.
I've been on.
Oh,
two.
that wasn't a shot at you.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna.
Yeah, somebody in this.
I don't know how many people it is here right now,
yeah.
but that ain't
I
a
mean,
shot towards you, my
yes.
brother.
No. I feel you. Because some
It's
people
all
don't
love.
like to do nothing.
It's all love,
Yeah,
dog.
some people
No,
just-
he love to do stuff.
No, he like to do
You
stuff.
know, I ain't even gonna disclose his gender.
Yeah.
They love
Type.
to do stuff.
They-
You feel
they-
me? They love to do stuff. You feel
for
me?
sure. You know what I'm saying? But it's more so. It's not the right timing. It's not the right this.
Timing, you feel me?
You know,
That's
it's
all
not
it is,
the
bro.
right that.
That's all it is, bro. That's all it is.
Without pointing fingers. But you know what I mean? Like, hey, it be what it be, and it is what the TI is. You know what I mean?
But no, I would agree though.
You feel me?
I would agree with experiences, but the only the only thing I kind of disagree with.
That's what we're doing.
It's kind of like a double-edged sword to an extent, is though, because some experiences can be negative experiences too, and it'll scar you to the point of where it's just like, yeah, we might experience this together, but also we experience this together, and I'm not ever messing with you again ever after this trip.
That's what people are in your life for reasons and seasons.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, if that person ain't meant to be in your life, they just expose themselves. You know, if y'all were to do me personally, I'll never intentionally do no host stuff, you know what I'm saying, to make y'all not fuck with me. Intentionally, right? Now, if I were to do something, if I said something to make y'all feel some type of way, I would expect y'all to come to me, hey, bro, you did this on the third. Hey, bro, I feel this way. Can you do this to correct this action? And if you don't do this, we can't be cool no more. And that's what real friendship is.
Now on the flip side though, because I have experienced and or done or been on the bad side of that, like not on the receiving side, but actually like been the negative.
You've been a bad friend.
Yeah, I was about to say I've been a bad friend. I have wholeheartedly. I can't get on this podcast and be like, yeah, everything is peaches and cream, yada yada yada. But on the other end, say if you call somebody out. So say if you're being called out and it's just like, bro, I don't think you're doing this right. I don't think you did this right, yada yada yada. And you take that in like a negative way and you end up just leaving a friendship. Or no, more so, what would you do in that situation? When people seem like they kind of like coming at you and you are not in the headspace to receive the information, how do you think you would react?
I mean, if you're not in the headspace, you can only do so much to where, like, you can only do so much to where you at, right? So you can only judge people for where they're at, not where you're at. So at the end of the day, if you're more mature than a person, I feel like it's like harder to have those conversations with people who aren't like that. That's why like your friendship has to be, strong enough to the point to where you can tell that person the truth, and they have to be open to it. If they're not open to it, then they're closed-minded. You got to give that person time and space to get to the point to where they can truly understand and they developed in their mind. You feel me? So like not everybody has fully developed in their mind. Not everybody is fully mature. You know what I mean? So it's just like sometimes you have to take a step away for your own personal sanity.
If I can't be blunt and honest, why am I here?
Why am I here?
That is true.
Like, honestly.
What's the point?
That is true.
Like, if I gotta...
Sugarcoat?
Nah, not even sugarcoat. If I have to...
worry about what season you in order to be honest with you, what kind of friendship is this truly? Like, is this really a brotherhood? Like, if I gotta step on eggshells, say because you on your period this week versus next week, is this really a friendship? Like, I should be able to know the tone and timing to be able to have the conversation, but it shouldn't be a situation where, I gotta watch what I'm saying because Doggy Bone going through this. No, I'm gonna tell you, bro. Like, you going through this, and this ain't cool at all. Like, you need to do this, you need to do that.
That's real. That's what you need from people, is to be real. Because if you got somebody who just sugarcoats stuff all the time, it's bad. You know what I mean?
You catering to that person.
Yeah.
And that's what they don't need in that situation. To answer the original question, I say you have to be intentional when it comes to friendships. Making sure you are intentional when it comes to spending that time. You feel me? Like, not just being in the same room, everybody's on their phone type shit. Like, not
experience it.
Truly having that time to grow that bond. So if you're not intentional with it, well, don't even waste my time, bro. That's why I don't talk. Like, that's why I just stopped talking. As soon as I notice somebody's on their phone when I'm talking, I just stop talking.
He will do that.
Because it's just you wasting your breath.
Like, bro, like, I hate that. Like, I hate that. I told you about that shit. I'm like, bro, I hate that. That's just a pet peeve. I feel like people... It also kind of stemmed from, like, insecurity I was facing growing up. Like, I felt like people wasn't listening to me. So if I notice that your body language is telling me that you're not listening, I'm just going to stop.
Yeah.
Because what's the point?
What's the point?
That's understood. As far as maintaining relationships, I definitely agree. Like, experiences, like intimate, not even intimate time, but more so intentional time. But I also think somebody got to carry the load. Like, Dev carries the load for sure.
Definitely.
He is definitely the glue.
Yeah.
Because it's just like somebody, I was looking at something the other day and it was saying, like, a lot of times relationships, whether it's friendships, marriages, whatever, like long-term family, somebody ends up being like the 70, 80, and then everybody else is like the 20, 30. And it's nothing wrong with that if you guys all have kind of a common understanding with that. But also, some people do go through seasons. So what happens when that person that's given that 80, 70 no longer wants to give that 80, 70? Or do you all just allow that relationship just disappear?
I feel like, me personally, I would notice. Like, if he went without, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's noticeable. You know what I mean? Like, he couldn't do that, though.
He could.
He could. No,
I was about
he
to say,
could.
if say next week.
We wouldn't let him, is what I'm saying.
But that's the thing, though. It's like, say next week, if he just decided, you know what? I just need to go on this hiatus. He ain't tell none of us. Like, he just kind of just did his own thing. He was just like, you know what? I'm going to just go ahead, face my demons or whatever I got going on in my life alone.
That Sunday, I ain't show up to church.
It's just
This
like...
nigga pulled up on me.
Literally. Yeah, no, I ain't about to... What you doing,
I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I wasn't talking to nobody, bro.
What you doing, bro? I don't think you were sharing your location either.
I stopped sharing my location and everything.
Yeah, no.
Dang.
I'm like, he can either be at his mama, his pops, or his crib. So I'm like, let me check here first, and then on the way I hit his pops' crib. I'm like, let me go ahead and see where this car is at.
Crazy.
I'm like, I know he ain't traveling out of state. No.
Oh, fuck you.
Woo! No,
That's
but
what we doing.
had to bring that back.
That's what we doing.
I had to, my brother.
Okay.
Had to.
Say less.
Whoopsie.
But no, yeah. So how would you how would you navigate how would you navigate that situation though?
What situation?
Like as far as say, I guess in your instance, say if you needed time off, you kind of did it, but like say if that was a longer period than just one day.
You know Earth Gang. Mm-hmm. You know they made a song like that strong friend. Mm-hmm. You got to check on like your strongest friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. Like in this situation, like technically the strongest friend would be me, because like when y'all need y'all space, y'all do your own thing. Like how he said, I'm like kind of like the glue here. When the glue needs like a break, that's how you know it's kind of like bad. Mm-hmm. I just don't complain. I just stop complaining. I just don't say nothing. Like how we was talking about earlier about what you just about Thursday. I think you said Thursday.
What you talking about?
The therapist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, about how you just got a therapist. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I won't say anything.
Yeah.
Like when it gets bad, that's when y'all know. I just don't say anything. I just go to the gym angry as hell, lift a lot of weight, sometimes kill myself, but you know, it is what it is.
It's actually funny because I could notice those days when we was working out together because I'm like, he kind of mute today. He ain't said nothing.
Yeah.
He yeah. That's it.
Like whenever you come to work out with me, I'm like, bro, I'm not on the bullshit today.
Yeah, no. I can't say, are you mad every day?
I was about to say, it's
But no, like I do be mad every day, but it's like I kind of.
How often do you guys get mad?
But I kind of purposely channel that at the gym.
I can't get angry. I be smiling. I be laughing.
You be splish, you be splash.
Yeah. It's about lift that weight. Okay.
I was gonna say some shit, but I'm trying to be a good friend.
This guy.
Call that nigga fat, he gonna lift any weight.
Oh, what?
Call that nigga fat? I don't care.
Really?
I know I'm not fat.
There you go.
Okay.
His face. Anyway, so like how like
Call him fat. Call him fat. I bet you $1 he bench 315.
Well, I gotta be $1.
315 is
315.
I can't be 5.
Oh God.
Oh God.
He gonna use all the fat storage. Yeah.
Red flags in friendships. No.
That's funny.
Nah. But for me personally, I just say, like I said, I agree with both of them. This is why they don't like me going last, because I always say I agree. But like I said, in any type of relationship that you
I'm
got,
glad he's acknowledging that. But
yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah, but like in any type of relationship, you always got to just like at the end of the day, just treat people fairly, treat people how you want to be treated. You know what I mean, and just treat your friends the way that you would want to be treated at the end of the day, right? So like, I want them to tell me about myself. Like I expect them to. Like if anybody else, I'll come to Dev about a situation and be like, bro, tighten up. I'm like, you right. You know what I'm saying? Go to Tay about something. He'd be like, bro, you sure about that? You right. Let me ease off. You know what I mean? So it's just like I appreciate y'all as friends and everything else like that for holding, me accountable, holding each other accountable and stuff like that. At the end of the day, your friends should be accountability people, strong people in your life. And that's how you know you got a real friend. It's the difference between real friends and fake friends out here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be fraudulent. A lot of people be cashing that fake check.
Can I say my controversial stuff?
Say it, please.
I feel like it's easier for men to make friends than it is for women.
I agree too. I'm not gonna lie, man. Some of these war stories I done heard with women trying to make friends is crazy.
Oh yeah, no, that's facts.
Wild.
Yeah.
And I don't think they know how to keep friends.
Nah, definitely don't.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
I think, but
It takes a certain type of woman to know, to take accountability during that friendship.
What am I controlling in this situation? What am I doing?
Yeah, like, am I the one tripping or is she just tripping?
So a lot of times it is like well, she said this or she did that or she didn't show up to this.
And then she made me feel like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There'd be a lot of back and forth. That's what I noticed.
I'll say this too, though. Just because I like to be, the counter arguer. Niggas be bitches too.
Oh, niggas are bitches.
I'm just saying, niggas be bitches too.
Niggas are snakes.
I'm just saying.
Snakes.
They will be.
They will pretend to be cool with you and try to fuck your girl.
Yeah, for sure. Facts.
Like honestly, like I feel like everybody just snakes in this generation.
Yeah, for sure.
Like nobody wants to keep it real. Nobody wants to truly grow that friendship. Everybody just looking out for self.
I mean, but also another big issue is like everybody's self-imagery comes from like social media. So it's just like, this is who I am. This is the life that I want to spiel off and say I'm living, and then come and find out they flaunting this car but barely meeting any bills, or they flaunting this the lifestyle they trying to keep up with, and they not even living that lifestyle. Like a lot of it goes with them being absorbed in what other people think about them. So when people discover the real them, so like for instance, if I've never been a different person, like okay, minus the friendship part because that still eats at me today, but I've never been a different person from like where I was in high school. So like in high school, like the same humble person. No, y'all can't tell me. Okay, that was one situation.
After Dallas,
that was one situation.
I don't know.
But for the most part, though,
like that whole Dirty Tate era.
No.
Nigga,
bro, what?
But none of that. No, but in high school, the people that I know.
Whoa.
In high school, the people that I know today,
Different room spaghetti.
I'm still the same person for the most part overall.
Still got the cheese
that.
melted on top.
Never truly changed.
Chat.
With the spoon in it.
Wasn't no cheese. Just noodles and meat.
Noodles and meat is crazy. Noodles and meat is crazy. The tag team was crazy.
All right, next question.
Isn't that bitch like Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy?
Hey, yo. Tag me in, brother. My bad.
Sorry, chat.
You know what? I'm done.
You were saying?
Oh yeah, no, y'all not gonna come for me.
Yeah, no, I never really changed. That's all I was getting at.
Never did.
I never really changed as a person.
He's speaking facts.
Yeah, for straight facts.
That's a man that see a therapist right there.
Hey,
Speaking
what am I
facts.
wearing? Not with this nigga spewing.
That's funny.
I'm done.
All right.
I forgot what I was saying. No worries.
He switched up.
Yeah, no.
He switched up in the womb.
I peeped.
In the womb, he switched up.
What I do?
You switched up in the womb, bro.
Probably.
Yeah,
New person.
a whole new person.
New
Milana.
horizon.
Yep.
No hairline.
Double fuck them. All
All right, we know what the insiders right now.
Yeah, y'all niggas not gonna come for me.
You know what? We gonna pivot a little bit.
Well,
we gonna pivot.
I'm like Calvin with all this ammo.
Damn.
Shout out to Calvin.
Shouts out to Calvin.
Nah, facts.
Fuck
For
that
real.
dog. Ooh, my bad. No, for real though.
We had this discussion before.
Bart, how you learn? Hey,
Hey,
you know
okay,
what it
no,
is, and
no.
that's real friendship behind the cameras.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
tell
next question.
Yes, my
we
bad.
we had this discussion. Now that will not be brought up beforehand.
What discussion?
What discussion?
You know what?
Oh,
I'm done with y'all.
yeah,
Strong ass drink, huh?
yeah.
No,
No, never.
but nonetheless,
We drink water, warm water.
red flags in friendships. What do you guys think are some red flags in friendship?
Trying to be my friend too quick. If you trying to be like my friend too quick, that's gonna send me red flags. Like, what, bro? Why are you so pressed? Type shit. Like, we cool. Like, don't get me wrong. We cool. We can go hang out and stuff like that. But you trying to be like one of my close friends? Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Red flag.
What about you, Tay?
I would say red flag for me. Really, is just like somebody to that extent trying a bit too hard, too quick. Like literally, it's just like because knowing me, sometimes I do be like a little reindeer, like just kind of lost. Like I literally get lost in the situation or in the friendships instantly. So, wow, this is cool. What's up? Like, yeah, let's go do this. Let's go do that.
I feel that.
Like, I'd be like Bambi on
Yeah.
some
newcomer
newcomer type jump.
I feel
like,
that.
That's more so where I was getting at.
Okay, gotcha.
I lost him completely. He was like, what? But no, I really be like in friendships, I'm like, shoot, yeah, let's go do that. And then after so long, it's like, hold on, what's going on here? Like, why you so pressed out of nowhere? And it's like you never know people's intentions. And that's where, as a man, your instinct should kick in out of nowhere. Like, all right, bro, this a little iffy. Whether it's a woman or a guy,
For sure.
it don't matter. You should have that quick instinct to the point of where it's like, let me evaluate this overall situation and try to figure out what's going on because it don't seem like it's normal.
Definitely.
But I would definitely say that, and I'll also say when others, like try to hold you accountable, and you aren't able to take constructive criticism as an individual.
For sure.
So I would say that's another thing, and that's something to kind of look at within yourself, aka like me looking in the mirror.
Yeah.
From personal.
What about you?
I mean,
He should have went first.
Like they said.
I agree. I know I'll mess with you. No, I mean, honestly, like just can I be malice in conversation? Sorry, chat. But I said just being on weird shit. You know what I mean? Like weird shit. Like you can feel like a person's aura. I feel like, well, I can feel people's auras. I can feel people's energies and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Not to be too spiritual or whatever, but like I don't know, just weird shit. Like you just like on some different type of timing. You know what I mean?
Define weird shit.
Okay, so boom.
Because people can call me weird, but they don't really know me.
Exactly. So I'll say this: you can feel when somebody's disgenuine towards you. You can feel when somebody has some type of malice, some type of hate towards you, some type of whatever. Like you'll share good news that you're excited about. You'll share happy news that you're excited about. Like, oh, I'm talking to this girl. Oh, I got this type of promotion. Man, that girl ain't nothing, man. Oh, that promotion? Please, I'm 2 levels above you at my company, and this, that, and the third, right? They're not truly happy for your growth, your progress, and your leveling up in life,
They
right?
always speak themselves into the situation.
Boom, bow. You know what I mean? So like anybody like that, for me personally, is just like, clock it. You know what I'm saying? Like that is what that is. Like I see what type of person you is. Like but I'm real particular though. I'm not gonna lie to you. So like if I feel somebody's vibe is off, if I feel like somebody's aura is off, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I already don't get along with people. I'm already very much so independent.
Independent black woman. I mean, my bad, bro. Go ahead.
Like, shouts out to my sisters. You know what I'm saying? Add me on Instagram. You know what I
But
mean?
no, I feel like for us,
I'm
like,
sorry. I love you, baby.
listen. I feel like for us, if we make new friends, it's because we notice the individual is kind of like on the same wavelength as us.
Spectrum. Yep.
Yeah.
Same type of time we on. Like,
Yeah.
for example, Mont from the gym.
I already knew.
Like,
he was
no,
about
like
to
for
say
real.
mine. I already knew he was about to say mine.
He became Unc for real quick.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Still riding in the back of that old school was one of them experiences. I'm like, bro,
I
I'm
ain't
really
never
in the back
rode.
of an old school.
I ain't
like
never
that.
rode in the old school before.
Yeah, no, that was hype.
First experience, but like building those friendships like that, like those quickly turn into like family friendships, because it's like we in the gym, you got that same look that I got, and I noticed like,
You determined.
yeah,
We got the same action.
Here to work.
same actions, and then we actually start talking about like some real life stuff, and then it's like, damn, like he cool as hell, and like I gotta pick his brain about like certain situations. Those are the type of relationships that truly grow into like a family.
Yeah.
Like to me, he for real.
Facts. Big brother
Big
type vibe.
No, like for real.
Definitely.
Like we done been to his house multiple times.
Yeah.
Drank,
Food be hitting.
food, big ass dog. Like
Did you whoop his butt in Madden or did he whoop yours?
Oh,
How'd that go?
I won.
he
That
always
wasn't on
gonna
purpose.
say that.
That wasn't on purpose.
I won-
thought
I
you
won
I thought
one.
you won. Never mind.
No, I won one, and then he won another.
Oh, okay.
But that's just because I let him.
In the arms. Commercial break? No, I'm
No.
fine.
No commercial break. I let you win.
It's the
I'm not playing his brother Jay.
Yeah, no, I'm good on that one. I'm straight.
I'm not playing
I'm good.
Jay.
I'm good. So, now that we touched on red flags in relationships and friendships, how would you go about bringing up concerns? Like concerns that you have in a friendship. You could see somebody might be pivoting. They might be making a turn for the worst. They might be on a downfall. Or they might be moving exponential a little too fast. And you know they might crash and burn. How do you go about having those type of conversations that are uncomfortable?
It depends on the person. It's either I'm about to be super blunt or I'm just about to avoid.
Can you give like a little example of both?
If it's like, yo, I'm gonna be blunt. If it's like somebody else that I'm cool with, I'm going to avoid that situation, because if I already know that I can't be blunt with that person, I'm not gonna say what I gotta say.
I mean, if you can't be blunt with them, are they really like a friend? Is that really a true friendship?
Facts.
True.
That's kind of what we touched on at the beginning of this podcast.
I'm blunt as fuck. So sorry.
Trust me, we know.
Yeah.
We know.
I
Very
keep it a stack. The same shit I say to your face, I say behind your back. I say behind your back to your face, whatever. Like, shit, I don't know. That's just me.
I say just have a conversation, and then that's how you really know.
Because you never know until you actually bring it up.
Yeah.
That's the biggest issue with communication is you think you saying something and you think that somebody understands what you're thinking, or like you already had the conversation in your own head, but you never actually physically talk to the person.
You got to communicate to where people are at, not where you're at.
Nah, caps. Cap.
I mean, at least to break the ice sometimes, depending on the
Not
person.
even to break the ice. If somebody's not mentally on the type of wavelength that you're on,
Why am I even communicating with you?
Because you care. You care. Let's say you got a friend or whatever else like that. Like they could be 9 out of 10 they align with you, but that 1 out of 10 they fucking up on. Excuse my language, sorry. They're messing up on and everything else like that, right?
Oh yeah. I kind of got an example.
Go ahead.
Well, I can't say the person, but more so like on the same wavelength. Y'all both in college. Y'all both in the same program. Y'all both have similar interests. Enjoy going to the gym, whatever. Enjoy going partying. Like you still in college, so enjoy partying. Both of y'all do the same thing, but this person just manages their money not in the best manner. Like every time y'all go out, it's like, dang, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and wait. I ain't gonna eat here. I'm gonna go eat at McDonald's. But hey, can I grab a couple fries or something, or can I like off yo? And it's like after so long you can do it, and then you get to a certain point, you're like, all right, bro, like I'm about to call you out on your BS. They just got one area where they lacking in, but overall they're a good person, especially with the slim pickings in college and in that space. You kind of just take it as is in that moment. So you got to meet them where they are to have that conversation. You might have that mindset now.
That's not the same thing. That is not the same thing. What he was saying was we have to change the way we're going to deliver the message because we already know they won't be able to take the way we're going to deliver. That's like, hypothetically, that's like saying that I have to go from blunt to sugarcoating shit because I know that person probably going to break down crying.
Because they can't accept it?
Yeah. That's different. That person is just cheap. That's different.
I mean, you do kind of got to know your audience to an extent, though.
No, you do, like, but at the same time, like I know who.
Not yours, but when a guy's talking to his girl, he got to kind of know his audience.
That's a woman. We talking about men. We talking about men friendships. You feel me? Like at the same time, like we should all know where everybody's heart lies. Like how you feel about me, how I feel about you, how you feel about us. We know you're not gonna say nothing to spite us, but we gonna say some real shit, some real stuff. You feel me? I'm gonna say some real stuff, but it's coming from like a place of love. It's not coming from like a place of hate, a place of envy. It's coming from a place of love and concern. I'm not gonna cater the way I'm gonna say something to you because you might cry. Nah, bro.
I'm gonna still say it.
I'm gonna still say it because you need to hear this. Like you got so many people, you got so many yes men in your corner. You might not, but you got so many people catering their message to you. That's where you are the way you are. Sometimes you need to hear that bluntness. You feel me?
And that's the hard part on the receiving end too. It's like when you've never been called out before on your BS because you just think that you all, I ain't gonna say all high and mighty, but you just think that you never doing bad or you never in the wrong. It's hard to receive constructive criticism from another man. Like that's a pride thing. Like at this point, you challenging me as a man, and like friend, foe, enemy, best friend, mom, dad, whatever it is, you still challenging me as a person. So I don't know if I don't know how to receive it, and I'm in a space where I can't receive it, and hey, I'm gonna just jump ship. I'm just gonna build.
See, like for me, I'm gonna use church as an example, right? I'm quiet in church. I don't ever really talk because I respect the hierarchy of things. I don't want to step on toes. Like in that situation, that's when I'll be avoidant and not have to change the way I deliver stuff. I just avoid talking at all costs because I know if I say what was really on my mind, it might hurt somebody. Or it might make somebody feel some type of way.
Or it might come off like somebody that we will not say. That big challenging. Oh, you look at him. It wasn't him. He probably wouldn't even know who I'm talking about right now. I'm so lost right now. I'm so confused. But yes, Understood.
Okay.
I'm still lost.
Lost in the sauce, bro.
Hey, so I guess going towards more so the end of this episode.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you go about gaining friendships? So we talked about upholding friendships, maintaining them, having those uncomfortable conversations. But there's some people out there that really don't have friendships at all. Like if we're being honest, like people really, it's only themselves, especially after the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
People became isolated. They just go about their day. The most people that they communicate is the people that they interact with at work, and that's it. And some jobs is remote, so they don't even interact with people.
Hell no.
So how would you go about gaining new friendships? Like what's been some things, some success stories in you guys' own lives in order to kind of, give the audience a little food for thought?
Take your fat ass to the gym.
That's always his advice.
I'm sorry. All jokes aside.
That's all
all jokes aside. Go to places that you know you're gonna have something in common with people. Mm-hmm. If you like anime, start going to like more anime events. If you like the gym, start going to different gyms and truly try to step out of your comfort zone. Be the first person to make that initial approach because you're not going to get friends just sitting there. Mm-hmm. Like, be that person to make that approach.
Definitely.
Because you might be like me. I got that RBF. And plus, I can't see in the gym, so I don't know if you're looking at me or not. So, be the person to make that approach. Go to places that you know you're going to have something in common with other people.
For me, I say just be comfortable with yourself. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you got to love yourself before you love others, right? So you have to be comfortable within yourself to go and talk to people, do this and the third. So do the self-work first to make sure you love yourself and you're a friend to yourself. Take yourself on self-dates before you go out on real dates with friends and stuff like that. You know what I mean? What you got to say? Yeah, something. Go ahead.
I was really gonna say he was talking about a person that truly is already isolated, and you're talking about going on self dates, which equals to more isolation.
I mean, well, if it's out in public, it doesn't. So like, I was about to say when I got the most exposure to like life when I would go to the bar alone, or if I would take myself out alone and force myself. So not just going to that place, but get to that place and challenge yourself. So all right, cool. I'm here. I didn't enjoy my meal. I had a good time. And I'm going to challenge myself to talk to that person that's also there alone.
Yeah.
That can go left real quick.
It can, but you never know until you try.
No, that's gonna go left real quick.
No, from experience, it has not.
No, for you, my nigga.
What?
For you, it didn't go left. But like
for me too.
For y'all, but we're talking about like a person that is truly isolated. Like we was talking about like during the pandemic.
Like they might not
those
be good
type
with
of kids. You feel me?
and all that.
They don't know.
I get what you're saying.
So you truly have to build those friendships up with others before you can truly do that.
I was about to say going to the gym and start with that nod.
Going
Then
to
that
the-
what's up, bro. Then that what's good. Then that what you hitting today.
Yeah.
Then that shoot. Let me work in with you. Like literally, that's how
Like,
it escalate.
legit.
That's literally how it escalates.
But like you going to a bar, you think you're making a certain face at a person or a woman or a man, whatever your preference is, you making a certain face, but your face really look like you about to murder them. Like you don't know. You don't know. You feel me?
True.
Y'all already
That
knew.
is true, man.
Y'all already had friendships. We're talking about somebody that doesn't.
Somebody that may not know how to navigate those conversations beforehand.
And I say truly go to places that you already know that you're going to have something in common with, that you already going to know. Like, hey, there's an anime convention. I'm about to dress up like Tanjiro.
Yep.
One, people are going to come up to you.
Yeah.
Two, you can easily go up to people and be like, hey, nice costume.
Yeah.
And like truly build that connection. You feel me? The gym is a great example of that too. Gaming conventions, you feel me? Video game events. Like go to places that you already know you're gonna have something in common with. And then build from there.
Yeah.
You can't just go out solo dolo, look like a serial killer.
Yep.
True.
You feel me? You can't do that. Y'all already have friends before y'all did that. We're trying to give people advice that don't really have friends.
True.
That sit behind a computer screen all damn day.
Yeah.
So that's my rant.
A rant, but
Yeah.
a great way to end the podcast.
Yeah, I put my Chef Boyardee hat on for a little bit.
Bro, what?
Cook it.
All right, so now we're going to transition into our rapid fire session. We're just going to ask 2 questions. They're going to be multiple choice, and this time I'm not going to say A, B, C, 4. Okay. You know what? I worked on that. I practiced in the mirror at home.
I do
There
that.
you go.
Got to see it through, my boy.
Yep.
But pretty much this is a session where we just ask questions, try to understand a little bit more about each other individually, and the questions are always or should be guided towards the topic at hand. So today is friendship. So, would you rather A, call a friend out on their trash, B, be called out about your trash, or C, leave a situation alone as is? So me personally, I would rather, I ain't gonna lie. Honestly, being the person that I am, if they're a friend, I'm gonna call them out on their trash. But I would probably prefer to be called out about my trash because I don't feel comfortable
So
doing
pick
it.
one, A or B.
So B. It's B. It's B. I would rather call somebody out.
I
Or
agree
B.
with-
I would rather be called out about my BS.
I agree with B.
I
too.
agree.
Yeah.
Because I don't. It's just a little tough to navigate situations with conversations. I don't really enjoy calling out people on their BS. I want you to call me out completely. Like, tell me straight up. Me doing it to somebody else, I'm to an extent, people pleaser. Like, that's, to an extent, that's kind of, I don't really like, I step on eggshells around the edge. I'm going to do it, but like other people, even as friends, it's a little rough.
Like for me, I always say to myself, like, who am I? Like, who am I to say something to? Knowing I got all these flaws.
Facts.
That's just what plays in my head type.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not perfect. I'd rather be called out than call somebody else out. Because, like, who am I for real, for real? My opinion really don't mean shit. Stuff, sorry. My opinion is to drink. My opinion really don't mean stuff in your life. You're living your life. I'm living my life. What we truly have to realize in society is that there is no wrong person. Nobody's wrong. You feel me?
Your perception is your reality.
Yeah.
Because to him, he's right. To me, I'm right.
Mm-hmm.
In his situation, his mindset, his thinking, he is right in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
In my mindset, my situation, I am right in that situation. Just gotta respect where that person is, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta meet them where they're at.
No, I didn't say that. You just gotta respect
He gonna keep trying to. He gonna keep trying to squeeze that in there.
Hey.
Haywood definitely gonna keep on trying to squeeze that in.
respect it. Like, we are on 2 different planes, bro. We not meant to be on the same plane. If that was the case, we'll be the same person. Everybody's on different planes. Just respect where that person is. Learn from it. If they ask for your opinion, then give it. But other than that, fuck. Who am I? I got my own stuff to work on.
Understood. Question number 2 of rapid fire, and the final question. Oftentimes, it's pretty much a fill in the blank. Oftentimes, I, as an individual, A, show up as a bad friend, B, overextend myself for others, or C, stay to myself.
B.
See.
B for sure. So B was overextend myself for others. So you overextend yourself, I overextend myself, and you stay to yourself. Want to elaborate a little bit on why you stay to yourself?
Childhood trauma. I'm just used to staying to myself. But you know what I mean? Like, just keeping stuff to myself. I've never had a good experience with opening up to people. You know what I mean? If I'm going through something, I will keep that to myself. I rarely open up. I'm just not getting to a point to where I'm starting to open up to, like, for real, about real stuff to, like, y'all. You know what I mean? So it's just like, we've been friends for 7 years. You know? So it's just like, what, longer than that?
It's been about 7.5.
7.5, 8.
Pancake breakfast. Round up 8.
You know, so for me personally, I just like to stay to myself. I don't know. I feel like I don't want to offload on nobody though. You know what I mean? So it's just like other people could be going through stuff. I don't want to put my drama and my stress and everything else like that onto someone else. If I'm, you know what I'm saying, going through something, I'll put on a fake facade before I tell somebody the actual truth.
That's also realizing like the people that you around and like, I don't know. I just feel like it's good to be able to have those conversations because it brings you all closer. And like at the end of the day, we all some prideful. We super prideful. We super, hey, no matter what, I'm gonna fix this situation. I'm gonna make it happen. I got this all on my own. But like, we better in numbers. Like we are able to help each other more so and help ourselves more so by leaning on each other, by taking off that weight. Like none of us is some, hey bro, let me get $20 and no, I ain't gonna pay you back type thing. I'm not talking about that type of time. I'm talking about, hey bro, I'm painting this big room and I need some help. Literally, I need some help. Y'all can come over, spill all the paint on the floor y'all want, but I just need some help getting some paint on these walls. So it takes the load off of you, and it might look like you just giving the load to other people, but when you have enough people in your corner to disperse the load, it actually helps.
I got strong ass shoulders for a reason.
225.
No facts. Like I got strong ass shoulders for a reason. That's what I tell myself. To help people, to help the people around me. Somebody got to do it. Why not me?
Gotta be that guy.
No, like facts, bro. Like
Somebody has to be the guy.
somebody has to be that guy that's always there for others before he's there for himself. He always got to keep a level head. Always got to be strong. You feel me?
Do you ever think that's a negative thing in any way? As far as being there for others before being there for yourself?
Of course. I'm still dealing with the consequences to this day.
Shoot. You be there for others and certain people that you can't be there for. You can't be there for everybody.
Can't be there for everybody.
Yeah.
It might hurt you, but you know. But for me, I got strong ass shoulders for a reason.
Yeah, I think for me, for overextending myself, I'd just be willing to get the people off the shirt off my back. Like, it'd be some days where I'm like I don't know if y'all saw what I posted earlier today, actually. With the person with the gas thing. Like, it'd be days where I'm like, bro, I just like helping people. And it don't be no like, I just want to feel this, I want to feel that. No, I genuinely like helping people. And it's such a blessing and such a curse at the same time. Like, it can backfire really quickly, trying to be the best version of yourself towards others, thinking that you just helping others, but at the same time you hurt yourself. But it also, on the flip side, once you're at a point as to where you grow, where you can give to others, it's also a great thing.
So I told you about that book I'm reading, Awareness, right?
Yeah.
Like, in that, it's funny because in a chapter I just read, it was talking about how no matter how selfless a person may seem, they are probably the most selfish because they're doing the selfless acts for a selfish reason. You feel me? And the people that deny that are the liars. You're doing stuff that makes you feel good. You're doing kind stuff because it helps you feel better about yourself.
Yeah.
And that's okay. People just have to accept that.
Oh, yeah, I accept that for sure. I ain't got no problem with that.
But it's the people that deny that constantly deny it. No, I'm just doing good things just to do good things. You feel me?
Yeah, no.
Like, and I love when they add God into it because that really shows their character. like for real. Well, you know, the Lord told me to do X, Y, and Z, but you overlooking this. You feel me? Like, you not trying to be a kind person just to be a kind person. You just trying to show out just so you can say, oh, you know, I'm just doing God's work.
Yeah.
People would do stuff and then
Facts.
brag about it. Whereas if you really wanted to truly do it, you wouldn't brag about the stuff that you do.
Facts.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be doing stuff in a boastful act. Like, you're trying to do it and then show social media you passed out all these lunch bags or you went and volunteered to this spot. Like, you shouldn't be so caught up on the picture taking and the videography. You should get caught up in the act. It's good to publicize it to possibly inspire others, but that shouldn't be your main source of like, oh, I did this. Yeah, at all. That's why I don't like posting stuff when I do stuff, because it's like I do it even though I should, but I'm just doing this out the kindness of my heart because it makes me feel good. Like, I enjoy it for real. Like, if I could go donate stuff and do stuff like voluntarily where it doesn't take away from my time, I would wholeheartedly do that as a hobby. Like, real life would just go do stuff for people. But yeah.
Like, for me, it was funny because in your Motivation Monday today, you was talking about that everybody has a voice and to share that voice. And I'm like, I kind of suppress my voice because sometimes I don't want to be that head ass that says something just to say something. You feel me? Like we know those people. They just saying that just to say it.
Mm-hmm.
They just doing that just to do it, for the views and stuff like that. They don't really mean it. But like for the people that actually mean what they say, like share that voice. You feel me?
But that's friendship, though.
Mm-hmm.
Friendship is
some mountains, some plateaus, some villages, or some valleys, some peaks,
it's
whatever
like
it is.
water.
It's not water.
It ebb and flows.
It don't always flow. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes it's like a dam.
It could build up, or it could go down.
Sometimes you might get fired because of a friend.
Chat.
But you know, I ain't gonna lie. We did a lot of subliminal shots today. But it's all love, though. It's all love. But that's another episode of Manifestors Podcast, episode number 30, Dirty 30 in the house. Appreciate y'all for tapping in thus far, listening thus far. If you haven't seen all 30 episodes, you might as well start binge watching right now. Please and thank you.
Yep.
But no, we appreciate y'all on some real stuff. Like in real life. 30 is really like that's a lot. That's a lot of episodes.
Yeah.
And it's like
70 more to go to get to 100, man.
no, it's like I'm not really worried about
The
numbers right now. As long as somebody, like one person, new is watching.
Gets
That's all I really
inspired
care
and
about.
taps
Gets
in.
inspired.
Yeah. We gained 5 followers today on TikTok.
Oh, good shit.
But
That's
yeah.
5 additional people.
Like for real, and when you realize that all these channels that are popping right now, all these podcasts, YouTube channels, TikTok stars, Instagram famous people, they didn't do it overnight.
Not at all.
They took a year, 2 years
delayed gratification.
just to get there. You feel me?
Yeah.
And like we not perfect. Like this whole thing, flow is not perfect yet, but it's truly getting to where we want it to be.
It gets better.
And like the stuff that we truly want to do on top of just the podcast, bro, that's really gonna go crazy.
Crazy.
Because we not doing it just to go viral, say some viral stuff. Because if that's the case, I'd be saying off the wall stuff 24/7.
Man, what?
Trust me.
I like to suck toes.
I don't know if that's that viral, but I don't mind toes.
I eat ass straight out the gym.
Ain't nothing wrong with that neither.
You know what I mean? A little bit of season.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
A little bit of season. Yeah.
But you know, that's
Yeah,
Juice Wars, bro.
it was a juice war for you.
Hey,
huh?
juice. Hey.
A lot of juice. All types of flavors. Lemonade
Yep.
and little
All types of.
OJ and
I did not care.
He was a Bunda warrior that day.
that's nasty.
I did not care.
Rakishi.
Hey, whoa.
I did not care.
Rakishi.
I ain't realize until after y'all told me.
Hey.
How you didn't realize that after you told
Look,
You know what?
All she said was Juice Wars. I was like,
All I got to say is
Don't
all-purpose
care.
seasoning. That's
I'm
all.
lit.
All-purpose seasoning.
You know?
I'm like,
about
I'm
it.
lit. I don't
Got a
care.
little bit of this, a little bit. You was lit.
I was lit.
A
I
little
did not
bit of this,
care.
a little bit of that.
You
That's
like
about
that?
it.
A little bit of that, a little bit of this.
But
They also call me Edward too.
Edward.
Scissorhands?
Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. Edward Scissorhands. Yeah,
You know what?
yeah.
Hey, and we appreciate y'all for tapping in. This your boy Tay.
This your boy Devin.
It's your boy Wood.
Peace.